Happy Wednesday, this is Courtney.
And this is Phil.
Alright, so today we have a rare glimpse at me baking.
Yeah, we get banana bread. This recipe is so good.
It's a pretty good one.
And this is like a family recipe?
This is a family recipe. So as you can see, a little bit weird here, you're kind of souring the milk is what I'm assuming is going on. I don't really know because my grandparents emigrated from Canada way back when, and they were French speaking. So we actually had this recipe translated by one of my French teachers so we could actually be able to bake the bread that she used to always make.
Wow, that is really cool, and I really didn't know that until this moment. That's awesome.
Yeah, so some of the stuff, I mean, she's passed, so I was never able to ask. But
whoa, careful. Almost dropped the sugar.
I did almost drop the sugar. I had Crisco fingers.
With you, it's more likely Butterfingers. Probably secret butter hidden in those overalls somewhere.
Well, we're not allowed to look.
And I like how you're wearing overalls. Like some kind of other project was happening where we needed a banana bread stat.
Stat banana bread. All right, so now all the ingredients are kind of going into my makeshift sifter, which is just a strainer, which I think is the same thing in my mind.
Yeah, it works the same.
Yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna tap it all out, and you're just doing this because you want to get rid of any like lumps of sugar or lumps of flour. And I think because this recipe is so old and like you probably went to the mill when she did it, I think it was less consistent than the stuff we get nowadays. All right, so here we do 4 ripe bananas. If you got 3, that's fine. And you can go much more ripe if you want, but these were just kind of on the edge.
Yeah, don't go less ripe. It tastes weird.
That's valid. All right, so now Crisco, which is something I don't normally do, but here we go. Now, I'm smushing it all up. If I wasn't on camera, I would just mash the heck out of these bananas with my hands, but I want it to be a lady.
We can have extra content where it's like, if you want to see her do it with her hands, you gotta pay extra.
Nobody wants to see that, but it is fun. All right, also, if you decide to make this recipe, you don't have to do it this way because this is going to be painstaking coming up. Here we go, we're getting to the difficult part. Everything is mixed by hand per the recipe, and you do it for 2 minutes straight.
Wow, by hand. So, I mean, you've never tried it with a mixer because we don't have one. But,
also, that's not in the recipe.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta follow the recipe.
So you're gonna gently fold this in. Also, like, if we used a mixer here, this would be a flour shower.
Yeah. So if you guys use a mixer when you make this recipe and it comes out good or it comes out weird, let us know. But I'm sure it would be fine.
I don't know about that, but let us know. And thank you for actually subscribing and like coming back and seeing all these. We love it.
Yeah, this is our 20th. Oh,
shake it out.
Shake it out.
So 2 full minutes of mixing. You are gonna appreciate your grandmothers. Let me just tell you. Actually, great grandmothers.
Yeah. So we have 20 subscribers just today, so that's awesome. So thank you for watching. Share the videos. Leave comments.
And there's a little tip there, I don't know if you caught it, but just open your eggs in a separate bowl, cup, whatever you got, because if you get some shells in there, or if the egg is funky for whatever reason, you don't want to wreck all of your other ingredients.
Yeah, that's a really good tip.
Okay, so here we go, start the clock, another 2 minutes of just mixing, mixing, mixing. And this round, because you added more liquid, it's a little bit less difficult, but you've already mixed for like 3 minutes at this point, so it's exhausting.
Your triceps will be ripped.
All right, so here we go, 2/3 cup of any chopped nut. I've done walnuts, I've done pecans, I've done macadamia nuts. If you're gonna use a bigger nut or you only have the halves, chop them in half because you want little pieces.
Macadamia nuts, you have to be rich, right?
Yes. Definitely rich or really love someone. I've never experienced that. All right, so now just put even amounts into some bread pans, and I just prefer the disposable ones because as you see here, it makes 3 loaves, and there's no way 2 people can eat 3 loaves.
I bet I could try.
Well, we're never gonna get there, so I always give at least 1, if not 2 loaves away.
I think I'm gonna try.
So here, I'm just kind of beating them onto the table just a little bit, and I'm getting all the air out, so that way there I get a nice consistent crumb through them, and it is nice and evenly baked.
Ooh, look at that color.
Yeah, that is a nice little tan she got.
Testing it with the not a Q-tip. I said that again.
Why the Q-tip with
you? The toothpick.
You?
Test with the toothpick.
Oh man, maybe I should do the baking. All right, here we go. This is the shot. Yes,
Ooh,
always cut thick pieces. Nobody wants a skimpy piece here. And look at this, so good. Now you could put a little butter on there.
Give a piece to the cameraman. Yes, definitely. So good.
Shimmy it up. There it is.